So Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover. Not true detective, no host for the beast here, no Black Panther. Ritual killer here, Africa, Norwich and Sandringham. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxe Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So they're precision engineered, black box, serial killer, frame fix assassination, sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. Not even Harry Houdini could escape from. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, local Nazis. You really are like a duck on dismay, surrounded by assassins. Again, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxe Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. But certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon. His High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. No Black Wizard here in a Volvo estate, Prince Harry lookalike in that one. No Roy Whiten, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer. Black Wizard terrorist issue, I really don't think so. And again, how do I know? Little birdie told me so. The word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate, killing fields, loud and clear. So Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragons. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine. September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. And there's a good film also, The Final Girl, Rich Boys Hunting Young Girls for Blood Sport, Castles, Manor Houses, UK's Devil Island, Country Estates. And one big assassin in this, riding round in a black Ford Focus. You really can see Paul and Sarah, this waterfront inn, this greyhound, this Saracen's Head. Everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. 24 on that one. And there's a very good film, Split, where the lad has 24 split personalities. The 24th personality is the Beast, and the Beast is taller. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. No host for the beast here, so they'll set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands. To get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. That's Camilla the Omen Nanny there. Excuse me. And all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. But no red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Again, a rich boy sloth pie, human hunting pie. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. So Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover. Not true detective, Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. We'll set you up with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses to get you boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. That one's got WAP on it because that is a big whopper. Porky Pie, serial killer lie in Norfolk, UK. Again, set you up as a Red Carmichael Dunn, Michael Sands, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B to get you done in. And monster lies did cost me my coach driving job. Nearly got me killed on 3 occasions, but as always, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. High Royal Blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue murder, certainly not mine. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And again, how do I know? Little birdie told me so. Word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. So no double-decker, bus stop, serial killer. That one's got number 7 on it. It's a good film, number 7. Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, Kevin Spacey, but no number 7, no John Doe of Dis, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And again, 2 will smokers, certainly will smoke you, do anyone's dirty work, all to cover up high crimes. Royal Blue murder, certainly not mine. That one's got fix on it, 666. And that really is a big 666 monster fix. Monster switch in Norfolk, UK. Again, a high Royal Blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September Blue murder, certainly not mine. So they will pay to make you disappear. Has been a silver Ford Focus, turned the reins in Dis recently. Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde host plainclothes lover and her partner, not true detectives. That one had 55 on it. And as always, 55 Victoria Road, Dis Norfolk, UK, where I did run a hostel for homeless young men, my Christian calling at the time. Was never 25 Cromwell Street, no bodies bricked into the walls, under the floors or buried in the garden. And I certainly wasn't running a Charles Manson cult. Can see DC3, Hope Church now. All full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis. No one's got ET on it, number 10. You can see Keir Starmer and the lay balloonies for details. Keir Starmer did cover up the murder on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields. Jimmy Savile, groom and rape gangs. Him and the Monkey Mayor also covering up the rape of the capital, London. So all they really have in Dis Norfolk, UK is Sips 0 Silch nil, a whole lot of nothing. 22 on that one, and that really is a 22-year catch 22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. No Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here as always. I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. Again, all to cover up Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybridos. Red Dragon, his high Royal Blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue murder, certainly not mine. And the one that went that way had Mafia on it and 7 2s. The local mafia, the local mob, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, forged in hell. And see Saffron Housen, Safe Norfolk, District Council. Again, awful mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis. And that one's got wife on it. And again, that's a Mondeo there, Steve Wright Ipswich, 22 miles from here, the Suffolk Strangler. Ritual killer riding round in a blue Mondeo. 5 girls murdered in 10 days. Some of them were found naked in a satanic pose. Steve Wright also may have been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich, also 22 miles from here. So in this Norfolk, UK, really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. And they certainly will pay to make you disappear. Again, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Has been a silver Ford Focus, turned the reins in this recently. And Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, the ritual killer, has just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall, 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch, dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Again, monster lies did cost me my coach driving job. Nearly got me killed on 3 occasions. 2 will smokers, certainly will smoke you, do anyone's dirty work. Again, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. No Roy Whiten, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer. Black Wizard, terrorist issue, I really don't think so. No one hidden in my frame fixed lockup. No bodies, no guns, no drugs, no children in my frame fixed lockup. Plenty hidden in high places. Castles, manor houses. UK's Devil Island, country estates. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation. Saks Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS, Royal Grooming Gang. So they all want me boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. And no nut in a hitch and beach hut, 7 miles from Sandringham, Norfolk coast, where I was staying in a disused beach hut. Police surrounded my frame fixed Skoda, calling for backup. Nicely setting me up as the Black Cat, Copycat, Black Cav Person, Son of Sam, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, really don't think so. And as always, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate killing films. No sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer hair. No purple guy, woolly hat. Serial killer here, Africa, Norwich and Sandringham. And as always, how do I know? Little birdie told me so. So a very deadly serial killer virus in Norfolk, UK. All delivered by this post office, Royal Mail, postie assassins, vigilantes, postie mail. They are the big super spreader carriers, only have infected everyone apart from me. Again, no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar. Serial killer here, Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist, that one's got 7 2s and the maze on it. So 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, forged in hell, Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, it's the local mob. And they'll certainly set you up as a red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sounds, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. And as always, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all rolled into the black Schrader Sandringham just to set me up further. The man following the woman at Norwich train station on the CCTV footage. Younger than me, had a hoodie on, he was on a mountain bike, certainly wasn't me. And I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, given away free to a good home on the Burston Gisson Road, Gregson's Two Fishers Art Gallery. So no number 7, John Doe of this, serial killer here. No Here's Johnny here. Again a high royal blue crime, case 39. Dr. Sleep, Jack the Ripper crime, and certainly not mine. So you can see this post office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mayor, again the big super spreader carries. A very deadly serial killer virus, and they certainly have infected everyone apart from me. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. That one's got 55 on it also. That one's got 24 on it. So plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. No host for the beast here. And again 55 Victoria Road, this Norfolk, UK. Where I did run a hostel for homeless young men, my Christian calling at the time. Was never 25 Cromwell Street, no bodies bricked into the walls, under the floors or buried in the garden. Certainly wasn't running a Charles Manson cult. No underage rape, pregnancy, murder and burial, another big monster lie in this Norfolk, UK. So no mad monster here. No purple guy, woolly hat, serial killer here, Africa, this Norwich and Sandringham. And we did have a motor mechanic 15 miles from here, Clive Howard. The night crawler, stalker, serial rapist, Clive Howard Stowmarket. Riding round in a red Volvo estate, abducting women and young girls unchecked for 28 years. There's only no night crawler, stalker, serial killer here, Africa, this Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. So no Beast of Punjab, Bradford, serial killer here. Again Africa, this Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. No one's got Brian on it. And as always you can see Brian Numbnuts Goodman, 40 Ladbroke Close. In this, where I used to stay sometimes when I was in this, he wanted to be kingpin. Centre stage, number 1 player, number 1 assassin in my assassination. Posting all over social media, the big dis Facebook groups. Not only claiming I am the big Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, but claiming he and only he can prove it. No one else can, only he can. According to Brian Numbnuts Goodman, 40 Ladbroke Close this, another big liar, pants on fire. Also claiming the Polish would kill me. He did have 3 Polish lads staying with him at the time. Over 700 Polish in this, over 1,200 Eastern Europeans. That one's got 22 on it and up. That certainly is a big setup. 22-year catch 22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. So over 700 Polish in this, over 1,200 Eastern Europeans. So they believe that big monster lie, that I was responsible for the death of a 17-year-old Eastern European gal. You certainly would be brain bred dead, but no son of Sam. No ritual killer here, Africa, this, Norwich and Sandringham. Plenty of people who want my framed fixed head. You can see disables taxis, you do get free monster lies with every fare. And there's a lot of people who did try and stir up the Eastern Europeans in this to do their dirty work, make me disappear. But fortunately I do know a lot of the Eastern Europeans in this, and I was working with some at the time. Daniel and co did ask me about it, so I was able to put them in the picture. High royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the spare for details. Keir Starmer look-alike in that one. Again, you can see Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies. Keir Starmer did cover up the murder on the Royal Sandringham estate killing fields. And again, 2 will smokers only will smoke you, do anyone's dirty work. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman, for elaborate close dis, also thinks he's the #1 poker player in dis. But along with everyone else, they do not have a royal flush. They've got zip, 0, silch, nil, a whole lot of nothing. 4 jokers, 1 big monster con, 1 big monster bluff. Whereas I do have 4 aces, the winning hand, all online for the world to see free. Africa, dis, Norwich and Sandringham. The truth versus a big monster lie in dis, Norfolk, UK. That one's got number 10 and Wi-Fi. Again, Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation. Sachs Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS. So they will pay to make you disappear, and you really can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal. Fire in Burston, Big Police Council, Doctor Who collaboration.